Sleeping. It's working. They should keep talking.
Me too, I'm tired.
Let's go to bed.
Oh.
Let's go.
Oh. Darling. Darling, no.
We do have Kunle Bamtefa in the house. He is here live and direct to chat with us on Saturday night. Join us as we introduce him to our studio. You're welcome to Saturday Night.
Thank you very much.
It's good to have you.
I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, Bamtefa. I struggled with the name.
Yes,
What's the meaning?
It's actually a shortened form of Bamtefa. Bamtefa, the king, is consulting the oracle, the Ifa oracle. I come from a royal family,
Okay.
so that informs the name.
The elongation of the name. I think we're good with the Bamtefa because anything more will just make my tongue twist.
You'll be in trouble.
Yeah. All right. So, for the benefit of those who really don't know you, they see you on different shows like the one we just saw not too long ago, the Fuji House of Commotion. They see you a lot, but they really don't know you. For the benefit of those people, can we have you tell us where you're from?
I'm from Shagamu, in Ogun State. I've been around for quite a while, so maybe it's the young people who do not know me. I'm young myself, but
very young. I can tell you have.
I've been
you
in
just
the industry
colored your hair,
for
yeah.
a while. I don't like using dye, so
That's okay. That's why you're young. Yeah.
I've been around for a while. From Shagamu, went to University of Ibadan, studied theatre arts, did my youth service in Jos, NTA Jos, started working here at Channel 10. Then I was in the drama department. While I was at drama department, I produced and directed the various types of programs that we had then. Play of the Week, Potpourri Avenue, On Stage. Then after a while I created Suradi Taylor. At that time there was no network service, so different stations came to dub tapes and they were playing all over Nigeria. I created, produced and directed that. I must also say that my association with the media started way back in 73. I think I was with Radio Nigeria in Ikoyi as a studio manager. I left for the university, and when I came back from youth service, I started working here. I left NTA in 1986 to be general manager of Latola Films in Surulere. Actually, I was headhunted for that. So after that, after Latola, I left to be on my own. So that was when I could express myself a lot, because basically I was trained for directing and acting. And while I was there, I couldn't do the acting part of me very well. So from when I left Latola Films, I've been on my own.
Yeah, so we can safely say, because all you have been saying all this while is all about television, it's all about production. We can safely say you're a production person.
My uncle, Shegun Olusola, God rest his soul, was very much a part of whatever I've become today. And like I told people when we were doing this funeral, if I was a can of sardines, you will see made by Segun Lushola on the can. So one is forever grateful for his life.
Okay, so your surgeon so far, was it what you were expecting? Or what you expected?
Yes. Because I count myself as being a very lucky person. Not many people get to do what they love doing and get paid for it.
That's true.
I've been one lucky chap because I'm enjoying myself and I'm getting paid for it. You couldn't be as lucky as that anywhere in the world. So every morning I pray to my God that thank you, Lord. And one has met with a measure of success over the years. One has become, through what one has been doing, one has become a household name, even abroad. People call you, talk to you. You get a lot of favors bestowed on you for nothing, just for doing what you love doing. It's great. It's fantastic.
So what would you say are your landmark achievements so far in the industry?
I believe I've been able to work myself into people's consciousness. I've been able to do whatever I am given to do very well, so much so that people don't forget. I've been lucky to be in shows that were classics, bestsellers, both on stage and on TV. I've been lucky enough to be called by the National Troupe of Nigeria to be a part of the show. It's like you are in the national team, either in football or anything. You're representing your country. There is nothing as good as that. And I've been lucky enough to have gone out, Japan, Germany, America, so many times, the UK, to perform and to represent my country. I'm not the best actor in Nigeria, but I've been lucky enough to be selected. I think a lot of people or the organizers saw what I've been doing and they thought, oh, this is okay. I've been representing this country abroad since about 1982, and one has met with success. It's due to the glory of God.
Being a director, being
Yes.
a producer, being an actor,
No.
which one is most fulfilling? Which one do you derive the most pleasure from?
They all
Equal?
work together. Yes, they all work together. When you're a director, you're taking on another gab. When you're an actor, it's different. They're all fulfilling because this is I did not come into this business because I did not have any other thing to do or because my business failed. I studied what I wanted to study. So at every point in time, and when you study theater arts, you're trained so you can do so many different aspects of the theater. I started presenting programs on television in 1976. Here in this studio, I presented Youth Forum. It was directed by Larry Michael, producer-director Larry Michael. I did that, and I've always been doing whatever job comes my way within the ambit of what I'm trained to do. I'm always equal to the task because I've been trained to do it. So they all fulfill different parts in your life. When you want to direct a play, for instance, you are looking at the totality of the production and you're thinking. So it's a different thing entirely than if you're an actor, you're trying to create your own character. You concentrate on that and give it your best. But when you're the director, you are looking at the overall picture. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm listening.
You're looking at the overall picture, and so you cannot afford to be biased towards one character. You are the mother of everything.
The mother hen.
Yes. So
who would not pick up, identify a child as a favorite.
That's right.
So as not to hurt the others.
But
don't worry, the marketers aren't watching right now. They'll still call you for acting jobs. They'll still call you for directing jobs. They'll still call you for production jobs. So,
okay.
please, which one is it you're very comfortable in? Okay, now. Yes, go on.
When you're talking about the one that comes easy the most is the MC jobs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's master of ceremonies. You
just talk the talk.
As an MC, you are on your toes. Your head is working all the time. If you're running out of time, you know how to cut things. If you're running, if you need to add time, you know. If somebody makes a mistake and you need to correct that. I tell you, something happened to me. There was a book launch in my church, and Dr. Christopher Kolade was there. Professor Oyebode was there. It was just when Unilag name was changed. And I was going to introduce Professor Oyebode, and I said, well, Professor Oyebode is a book reviewer from, is it Moshood Abiola University, or come and see, shout, noise. I was drowning. No.
You have to be very
No. I get it. And people were annoyed. But the next time I came on, how do you douse this fire that's burning? And I said, Professor Oyebode, forgive me. I tell you, I was not a part of the name-changing event. The president did not consult me, neither did I know anything about it. My bishop can testify. So everybody laughed. I said, no, of course, you are not consulted. So that quenched it. So you have to be on your toes.
You strike us as one who has this comic relief. You always have a way of, impressing us with some light entertainment in terms of comedy. Where did that come from? Is it something you deliberately do, or is it just something that is part of you?
No, I'm a very boring person. My wife will tell you. I am not the best.
She's the only person that can tell us that detail.
I'm not. Well, my friends also. I'm not the best person to deal with. But when it comes to work, I take my work seriously. I'm trained as an actor. And when you're trained, you do your job. Every script demands different treatment. So I'm not, when people try to pigeonhole me and say, no, I'm not a comedian. I'm an actor. An actor should be able to play different roles. So it's as if you're a producer or my director, it's the script that you give me that will determine how I'll play it. The Chief Fuji thing was there. That one is comic. It's serious. You see, comedy is serious. It's serious acting. It's serious business. But when people do slapstick things and all that, you start wondering if they are really actors or they're not. But as an actor, playing comedy is very, very difficult. It's difficult.
Does it come naturally to you, or is something you have to be in a particular realm to actualize your acting prowess?
Acting, yes, they say that, you must have something. You see, some people go into the business saying, I have the talent to do what I'm doing. Okay, fine, you have the talent. But talent can only take you this far. But training will give you a long rope. If you're talented, if you're a talented comedian, that's the only roles you get. But if you know you can play different roles, that expands your horizon and gives you more leeway to do whatever you want to do. You can have talent, right? But talent is not. You need to be trained to do what you're doing, because the different. No two scripts are the same. Either you're going to formal school.
But would you agree with me that some people are naturally gifted?
Yeah, they're naturally gifted.
And some people have to work to get to where they get to.
But of course, there is nobody that doesn't have a gift or the other from God. It depends on what you do with it. Right from when I was a kid, I could drum. I just need to listen to you. I can drum. I can do what you're doing. I can mimic you and all that. All that might have gone to the dogs if I didn't have somebody to look up to. If I didn't have people who would direct me, I could just have ended up as a village drummer or something like that. But I was bent on going to school. You go to school to learn technique. talent is not enough. Talent cannot get you so far. You need to learn technique, especially in our business, for you to be able to play so many roles. I was in Mirror in the Sun. I was in other shows before Fuji House came. It's just that one has been long running, and then that's what people remember.
Became a household name.
Yes. Well, I've been working.
Can you tell us the number of productions you've been involved in?
It will be difficult. It will be difficult. I can only tell you from when I've been working, and I never stopped working. I started acting for money. I mean, acting, getting paid for what? For the acting job I've done in 1974. From then till now, and I've not stopped working. You know how much work I've done. Although some people have done maybe 100, 200 films and all that, I don't begrudge them, but I mind what I do. I mind what I do. I'm not into everything, because I believe that self-preservation is longevity. I will not do any job for the sake of it, or because I'm broke, I will do the job. And some people tell you to go and pay into their account. When you pay, you show them the stuff. Okay, we don't put money for your account. Then when you want me, says next week, then you get on location and you see the script. It's rubbish. It's a script that will spoil your name and threaten to tear your profession that you have worked hard, labored for over the years. But because you have collected money, you have to do it. No, that I do not do.
Okay.
I will insist on reading the script. If I like it, I will do it. If I don't like it, I will beg you to please just let me be.
Okay, so we'll just pause here for a moment. We'll pause here for a moment, let the viewers see a bit of what you're made of. We'll take a break now. Saturday night, we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Chief, we have to do something about that apostle from Unilago. His prayer has entered another gear. And you know he has been locked up for 2 weeks now without any food. I am sure he is not only seeing Jesus now, he's equally seeing witches and wizards too.
I beg, please, I beg you, please find me something to eat.
Chief, the timetable has changed. This is Mama Moji's week. Ireti is in the kitchen. I am in for water, for bath, and other etc. and etc. things. So don't just bother.
Wait now, please. Look, if you go in there and get me something good to eat, I will change it to your week with immediate effect.
Who said I want it to be my week?
Oh, please come, my
Welcome back. That was Kunle Bamtefa in his element. Yes, would you say production has been rewarding?
Yes.
Financially? Yeah. Maybe passionately, yes, but financially, would you say it's rewarding?
Financially, it could be better.
So if it wasn't acting, is there anything else you would have done apart from this thing you do, the producing, the directing, and the acting? If it wasn't that, is there something else you would have done?
Oh, maybe I could have been a musician.
Oh, so you would have still been in the entertainment world?
Yes.
You are a natural entertainer.
So.
Yeah. So given the color of your hair. Yes.
Yeah.
The color of your hair.
What's wrong with my hair?
Are you a grandpa already?
No. I think we have this in the family. My hair started growing gray. Maybe anxiety. You know, there's sometimes that you really worry about many things, but that should not make you go and steal or do whatever. You worry, okay, what's going to happen? This about my hair started growing white. I have no reason to color it. I don't believe in coloring of hair. I'm still a young man. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. And I still have hair. I'm not bald yet, so I didn't see any reason to start shaving it. I'm enjoying it.
You think you get 2 stars from all you have said now?
Toasters day now.
Oh.
It depends on what you want.
Your wife is watching.
She will see the show.
She was. I'll personally call her.
Okay. No, yeah, people show love. People like you. People encourage you. And you love them back. Nothing serious, because you need to respect your wife and all that. But we get by. A lot of people have shown tremendous love. A lot of people call you from anywhere. They give you things. They do so many things for you that you don't even expect. And for that, we're very grateful.
Given the kind of job you do, you're everywhere, same time. How do you cope? How do you cope with your family life? How do your family? How do they cope with you?
They know that my family. I'm lucky. My wife is also a theater artist. She's a dancer, choreographer, costumier, and
so you're always together?
We're not always together. I don't like working with her. No, I don't like us being on the same set. It's not as if we can't work together, but I get a bit freer when I'm working alone.
While you're working, you and your wife, when you're working, what happens to the children?
They're old now. They're big now.
So these days now, what do you do? I mean, you are winding up. You've got into a level now, a stage where, I want to believe you're stepping down for the younger ones.
No. This is not a job where you retire. Why should I step down for anybody?
You're not struggling with anybody.
No. The only thing is, you get to a point where you can't be going everywhere looking for work anymore. You need to be called. You need to be invited. That is the stage where we are now. You won't struggle, but people know you are there. People know what you can do.
And they call on you when they need you. All right.
Yes.
So we'll call on you again when we need you. Yeah. So, on a final note, there's so many people who look up to you for advice, for encouragement and all. What words do you have to tell them? Look in the camera and talk to them. Express yourself.
What do? Try to be yourself. No matter what, even if the whole world is falling apart, try to be yourself. Be truthful. Be good.
You heard him. Be good and be kind to one another. On that note, we say thank you so much for coming to Saturday Night. It's been an honor.
Thank you.
And when we need you again, we'll call on you.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So on that note, we say, viewers, thank you so much for staying tuned to Saturday Night. Until next week, when we'll come up with another interesting guest. It's been Saturday Night. Have a pleasant night.